Welcome back to Week 10 of the Browns franchise with Coach Stefanski. We are now the 1-7, not 0-8 Cleveland Browns against the 6-2 Texans at home. It's going to be a very good game against none other than Deshaun Watson. Interesting. And we will see who comes out on top. It's a pretty good team. I think their offense is way better than their defense. We'll see if Chubb can have another great game again. And let's hope for the best. 2-7 sounds better than 1-9, 1-8. So let's go. Watt will be a problem. He always is in Madden. Watson should have field day against us, but you never know. Things can happen. Receivers don't have very good stats, but we run the ball a lot more.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Look at that. Ooh.
We'll see Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns taking on Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns
Get it
emerge
off
from
bye
their
week
tunnel.
and win.
They're ready to go
Look
as
at
they
those
get
stats
set
last
to
week.
match up with the Houston Texans.
Even the big play, he still had almost 100 yards.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this
There
one. I think it
we
begins
go.
and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out come the Texans.
That's a really good
for their opening
start.
drive. Leading
Picks a
them
little
out,
high
their
there.
two-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his fourth season now from Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. Seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
They're breaking on,
This will be
Watson.
a gain
Let's
of
go.
5 as he gets it to the 30.
Leave it on Bills with Texans.
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to.
Oh,
They want to be
Garrett.
that team that runs the ball really well each and every week.
Should've
And
caught
right now, we're seeing a
that.
pretty good pattern of that happening.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. Throw left side
Good play
complete.
call.
It's Bell. And they get
That was
him
a good play
down, but
call.
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
First down, Houston.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And very little
tackle.
daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44
A
yard.
shotgun snap for Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to have another first down.
It's the
as he's
difference
gonna be
between
tackled
this
at the Browns'
offense and the
39.
Raiders.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Way more efficient.
First down, Texans.
Out of the gun, Watson. Open man, the tight end fells. And able to break
It's not a
one
good play
tackle, but
calls.
then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
8-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies.
Ooh.
Stay with what you
How's the
are,
hell
stay
into
with
that
who
ball?
you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Watson's
Pick
carving
up
us
of
out.
11 and a Texans first down.
First down, Houston.
From the red zone now, Watson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
It's a pickup of 6.
A gain of 6 there on first.
And 4.
Trey Richardson's back in the game. Or not Trent Richardson.
To throw again on 2nd down, Watson.
Sheldon
Looking
Richardson
end zone, but
back
it's
in the game.
incomplete.
That's going to be out the whole year. He'll make a difference on the run game. Let's get a field goal out of this. Come on.
So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he'll take
Oh.
this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score.
Let's see. What award do there? He's trying to go for the pick. He had great position. Oh. He should have went forward with it, not stay back.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a
Let's get him.
7-0 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it results in the
Hey, we got
Texans
good offense
finding
too.
the end
Let's get it.
zone. Now here's Johnson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Oklahoma product, Baker Mayfield, trotting out there now with the rest of this Browns offense.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that
Oh,
bye
it's
week
showtime
coming right
again.
where they want it in the middle of the schedule. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
24, Nick Chubb.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
It'll be a pickup of a
Screen's a
couple,
good
and it
call.
leaves them
Do what they
for
do
the
to
3rd and
us.
3.
3rd and 3.
Mayfield down. They set up the screen to
Oh.
Chubb. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Got trapped up with leg or something.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure.
It's all right, though.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways.
How are the
You gotta
underdogs?
get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover.
Oh,
Going to be key. They
what
didn't
was
get one there,
that?
but you get the feel.
What was that? Way through him, I guess.
They keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So here we go.
Yeah,
The
go for it. I
offense is
mean,
going to stay
it's
out there. They're
41.
going for it on 4th and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. A first down carry here for Johnson. Zach Cunningham, the leading tackler in the AFC in 2019, is there defensively.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line.
Well, their defense is pretty good so far.
I think
compared to last week's.
he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A run for Nick Chubb. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
There we go.
Into the end zone.
That's a
Touchdown,
Chubb run right there.
Cleveland. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And there he had to break multiple tackles to earn that touchdown. Bottom line,
that was good. Good drive.
Touchdown.
Indeed, he did. That was pretty much a get off of me running
Oh, no.
all the way into the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he'll be brought down.
I forgot
right
Randall Cobb's
on
in the
chalk of
Texans.
the 20.
1 point.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division.
All right, guys, hold down.
I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Great stop.
And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down.
That's what we needed.
They get him to the ground at the 26.
We'll get the ball back, too.
Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry.
Pretty good return
there, but 15 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now Nick Chubb of the Browns gets set for their next possession. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Come on, guys.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. Open man is Higgins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Look at the clock go down a little more.
First down. First and 10.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
A lot of
Play
drops so
number
far
7
game.
coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And again, it's Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And this is caught for Browns. Touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter.
No one's moving.
Now they find the end zone again here in the second.
Man.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And
Quick
he's
kickoff.
up past the 20
Takes about a
to the
couple seconds off.
22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, they just
was
run
an
the clock
interception
out in
there.
the locker room.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Watson.
There we go, Garrett.
Pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go
That's what we needed.
down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very
That's a
much.
pretty
More
good
from you
game.
two in a minute, but first,
Close.
let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start up in the Steel City, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And it's the Bengals who are out in front as those two head towards the break. The Bengals looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Antonio Brown, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Terry McLaurin, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching has been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. And
We need the ball
welcome
back, too.
everyone
Good.
back for quarter number 3.
That touchdown really
Browns
put
are gonna
down.
get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead
Good
as
catch.
well as we are back and underway. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket, out of the pocket, making the plays that he's making, which are breaking down the defense. I thought back to when we had our morning jog before the game, and I couldn't keep up with you. Those legs, they're valuable for his team.
Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up.
And Watt's been quiet today. That's one thing that's been positive.
There, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down.
Marcel Darius.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that's
Here's where I miss OBJ.
6 and a first down.
If you were getting open very well.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Tackle made at the
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them. And
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Screenplay, Johnson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play.
Like I said, their defense isn't that good. It's more the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Steps away. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds.
I'm going to challenge that just for fun of it.
Incomplete. And the head coach reaches for the red flag.
I'm sure we don't get it, but I want to see it.
He wants a challenge here.
Let's see. That's a horrible replay. 1, 2, oh yeah, he's out. Oops. Is it a no? Okay. They didn't say nothing.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. And this is caught.
There we go.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time.
That's second too late. That'd been bad, too.
Decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
There we go.
Parkey adds the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Cobb. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Bell so light on his feet, and he will be taken down, but a big pickup there.
That was a good play.
What's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. From the gun, Watson. He's got his tight end.
Now we can see difference or defense with this being healthy.
Get it to their 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last
You see the
2
difference
plays.
right there.
He moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st down, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to Derek.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Houston.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
He was
Deshaun
quick.
Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed, they definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
Man,
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And now things get a bit more
Why did you
interesting
onside
here in this
kick, I
4th
found out?
quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns
I thought you
offense
did onside
trotting
kick.
back onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady
Put the
gains.
clock
They don't
down.
have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
shut
Now
up.
we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick.
Oh no.
Intercepted by the
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
That's not what we needed.
Talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open.
If they get good
for the
enough,
opposition.
some
Just in
score,
general, when
you
you're
have time to
passing
come
in
back.
the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Good thing no matter what is we get
He'll
a
get it down to the 7. 4
field
yards
goal.
on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
It was brought down by Denzel Ward. First
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Watson, and
Get outta
he is
here.
going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. after the sack on first down. Watson, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
No, stop, boys.
Only a yard there. Now
Got
it's
2 more.
3rd and goal. An important play right here,
Come on.
3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
1 more.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Wow, they before the 2-minute warning.
Down, Watson. And no,
Yes.
it's incomplete. We've got a 1-score game with inside
Ooh.
of 2 minutes remaining.
Wow. Watch this breakup. Right there. Ward's beat right there. And we're lucky.
So the Browns in possession of the
I mean, it's
football
easy
here as we
because
get you reset.
I got 2
They've got
timeouts.
1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and wind down some clock
Ooh,
with
go, go,
Chubb.
go. Break the tackle.
And he's brought down, but not
Break the
before they
tackle,
get it
been gone.
across the 20-yard line.
Oh,
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
I
And
put
they'll
it
be
a bit too
disappointed to
early.
have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Good play right here, boys.
And indeed, they will keep
Yes,
it on the
we got
ground.
it.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. And were able to
Our
convert on
defense
that
just
RPO.
saved us
Shows
from
a
a
lot of
huge,
trust with the guy taking the
huge
snap,
collapse.
doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make
Single
the right
Browns no
reads
more.
and give the ball where it's supposed to
2
go.
and 7.
And he did on that play.
And now we've
Oh,
got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
how would you jump?
And that'll set them back 5.
That's annoying.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee
Victory,
to end a game,
victory,
that means
victory.
you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the
2
home
straight
crowd
wins.
applauding. They're happy with
Hard
what they've
wins.
seen. Chalk this one
This
up
one
in the
was
left-hand
tough.
column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
I can't believe Whew. We almost lost that
Cleveland
game
able to come away with the
with a
victory
Ward
here.
save.
And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to
That's
be
a pretty
physical.
even matchup,
We've
except
heard
for
that a million
rushing.
times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Cleveland, it's a rare bright spot in what's been a tough season as they move to 2-7 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston,
those quarterbacks are
the
good
loss
this
will
game.
drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against
Having a
New
great
England.
game. Bell was good. They should use him more often.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
It's a great game. It's kind of overall good game. Defense both sides, really. Whew. And that was a tough game. I'm glad I pulled it off. A W's a W. Midfield general. Feels good to get a good win again. There's some tough opponents though coming up. Got the Eagles next. Let's see. Rush touchdown. We can do that. I hope. Cleared OBJ. Let's see. No, we can start back up. It's okay. He is healthy. Let's get any players. Let's see. No one I like money wise, except for Gossett and Dunn. Let's see our linebackers. That's a good one right there. It's good defensive players this year. Check out the standings once more. Ravens are struggling. That's surprising. So let's see. 2-7. We're doing better. We're getting better. It's just, oof. We need to catch the Steelers. It's hard to do. Texans we just beat. That's a good start. And the Bills. It's going to be tough. We need a lot of help. We could be just short this year if we win out. That's a big if. 9-7 would be a great time to go, but I don't see it happening, but you never know. We've been playing, keep running the ball, turn the ball over, we could do some good stuff. Until next time. Bye.